Sunday. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cinnamon rolls. They actually came out beautifully, so she's supposed to say hello. Ooh, not for you. Enough of that. It takes a little bit underneath an hour to make, so super easy, super delicious. I'm so happy with how they came out.
So the first thing you'll need is 1 cup of warm water. It should feel like bath water. 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil and an additional teaspoon for the frosting. 1 teaspoon of salt, 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, and then 1/4 cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons melted, oh, I already said that, and then your 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1½ cups of powdered sugar, and then 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, that was going a little fast. So this is the part, oh, I forgot to mention you're gonna need rapid rise instant yeast, fast acting. So you're just gonna make sure that your water is like bath water basically, and you're gonna add your salt and then both packets of your yeast. Oh, I'm sorry, not the salt, teaspoon of your sugar, and then all the yeast, no salt. So stir and let it sit for a few minutes to activate. After 5 to 10 minutes, the mixture should have bubbles, and that's how you know that the yeast is alive. So once that's done, you're going to add your little mixture into a bowl, and you're going to add 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil, your salt at this point, and then 2 cups of flour. The remaining 1/4 cup of sugar as well. So just stir until the mixture comes together. It's going to start to feel really weird when you start mixing it, but it's okay. Just have fun with it. Make it a little artsy thing if you want to do that with your friends. I don't know. It's late, guys, but it feels weird. Just warning, if you're one that does not do good with things feeling weird and slimy, just have someone else do this for you. But it's pretty fun, so. Your dough should look like this at this point, and then you're going to flour up the surface for your dough so you can start beating it. Oh, I guess the word is knead. You're going to knead it a few times until you form like a smooth ball. Just dust your bowl with the flour and put the dough back in the bowl and set it aside while you are prepping your filling, which is the brown sugar and then your cinnamon. I said a teaspoon of cinnamon, but honestly I ended up putting way more than that. It's just your personal preference. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and get your dough back, and excuse my water bottle, I did not have a rolling pin at the time, but yeah, so if you don't feel like getting a rolling pin, if you don't already have one, use a water bottle or even the pan spray. I've used that before too. You just want to put some flour on it first. In the future I am going to get a rolling pin, I just didn't have the time. At this point I got a little carried away with the rolling, and I forgot to make it in the shape of a rectangle, so I kind of touched that up a little bit and rolled that back out. But you want to try and go for the rectangular shape. So now you're going to add your remaining coconut oil on top of your dough. You want to leave like about 1 inch of space around the margin just to kind of really smoothen it out. Once that's done, you're going to go ahead and add your filling, which is the cinnamon and the brown sugar. Just go ahead and pack that on there. If you feel like you ended up needing more, then go ahead and put more. It's up to you. I ended up putting a lot of cinnamon, so once you do that, just go ahead and press it with your supposed to be rolling pin, just very gently. And then after that, you're going to roll the side that's longer. Mine kind of ended up being a little bit of a square, but if you did it properly and did a rectangle, you're going to want to roll the longer side. Do this slowly and tightly. It really helped me to kind of push some flour underneath the dough just so it wouldn't get stuck to the surface, and you shouldn't have a problem if you had enough flour. Make sure you're doing this tight enough though so it doesn't come out like a loose cinnamon roll. Go ahead and cut to your preference. The ends I ended up not using. So go ahead and set your oven to 350 and set your timer for 30 minutes.
Definitely still just keep an eye on it. Just in case you're wondering, I'm wearing Moon by Kylie.
Alright, this is my favorite part, it's the frosting. So you're just gonna mix together the powdered sugar, water, and vanilla extract. It's so easy. I ended up putting just like very little water. It's, I would say, about a tablespoon, but if you want it to be more runny, go ahead and add a little bit more water. Mine was already pretty runny. You're just gonna keep stirring until it comes out the way you like it. And then it is time to serve. I just put mine in a cute little bowl, obviously, but that's the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you guys want to see anything else. I don't know, just anything that you guys want to see next. Just let me know, guys. And thanks again.